story is not as like grandeur. Literally, I can literally pinpoint as a kid. My mom used to have these karma cards that she worked with, and she still has them, believe it or not. That was actually my first introduction, but I remember I was a very heavy church kid. I lived in the church, grew up in the church, was all about the church. I love the church, everything about the church. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's how I grew up. A piece of me kind of walked away from it whenever I started questioning things. And that's actually how my spiritual journey had begun. I had always been in the church. So, I mean, like to the point I was in the choir, you know, I would volunteer in so many programs. I did vacation Bible schools. So that's what I'm saying. Like I was involved. I worked with the kids, you know, Miss Letha was up in there with them 2-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was me. That's what I enjoyed, but it really got tough on me because I was like, surely it can't be this hard. Like, and so I walked away from the church for a while, and that's when my life took a really crazy turn, is what I say. I started trying to do stuff as I put on my own. And that's when I found out, okay, obviously I'm doing something wrong here. And I really hadn't heard much about spirituality. I literally was just kind of like, okay, I kept trying to reach out to certain friends that I knew had like certain tags in their names. And I'd be like, you know, what did you guys do? Nobody would really tell me anything. So I kept hearing this voice just say, keep looking and you'll find. Keep looking and you'll find. And, you know, I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm on Facebook and I find this melanated witchcraft hoodoo group, and which I later find out is my godmom's group. So I didn't know then what I had been placed myself into, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's kind of like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm going to do this, you know? So I literally joined the Facebook. Next thing you know, they're like, join this free mentorship. I wasn't even in the mentorship, and I don't tell people this, so this is an exclusive. I didn't get to go through traditional 30-day ritual, white candle ritual magic. And I feel like that was on purpose, looking back on it now, because when I tell you I went through a spiritual surgery, I'm a whole new person. They was like, she needs help, stat, send her in there. There is no in between, get her in there now. And that's what happened. I literally joined the program, and it wasn't even maybe a few months into it, I met this crazy lady. And it's been awesome ever since. And if it wasn't for me reaching out and even just meeting her, I probably would have left that program. Because if I don't connect to people, I leave. So, like I said, Spirit knew what was going on. They know how to keep me intact, and I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. Like when I tell you, like my first video was seeing who gone have a town hall. I don't know if you remember that.
Really?
Yeah,
Girl.
that was the first video. That was the first thing I've ever seen.